Oh my god, it actually worked today. Different day, different results, I guess. You know what? I'm not really gonna complain about it because I don't understand it. Um, I don't know if I want to understand it right now, but I thought I might as well do this today because, well, I haven't done anything in a month. So, you guys get a special treat today. You get a little bit of you get a stream before I officially make my return. That is the wrong channel. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hey there, peeps. Detective Woo Woo here. It is Friday, at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I know it's not the most ideal time to be doing this type of stuff, but you know what? I tried doing this the other day, it didn't work out, so we're gonna try doing this today. So, oh god, this is gonna take a while because I forget where all the self promos, or which servers have self promo, which of them, and for those that do, where they are. Oh god. I'll say hi to y'all in a second. Man, I really need a freaking starting soon screen. Unfortunately, I don't have the money for it. Yeah. Alrighty. Also let me know if everything sounds good on my end because it's been a bit since I've done this. So hopefully things should be okay. Of course, if you remember Andrew's stream last night, we thought it was okay until I actually checked for myself and I actually heard from someone, oh, we can't actually hear some of the people in the call. So, right now it's just me. So, I don't know if other people will be in the call or anything. It's up to them, really. But, I think today is just gonna be me doing this game. Because, I'll say this. Last time I played this, or did this challenge, was on my 48-hour attempt. Because no one else was there available to play golf at that time. How this works is basically, I have to basically get a par, or get under par, on 7 of the 13 holes. So I have to go like 7 and 6 on my, whatchamacallit, on record, I guess. Last time I went 6 and 7. That's not a joke. I literally did just do, that was my record. So, sue me all you want. That wasn't really intended to be a joke. But, yeah, yeah, so I'm just hoping today will be different. I think that's it, actually. So yeah, today hopefully will be different. Hello, Bendy, Gideon, Tailsco, Dark Dog, and Travis. How you all doing? Yeah, I think today just really is, I'm going to basically, what I have a wheel set up. I'm not gonna show it because it would lag my computer a little bit. And what I'm basically gonna do while I continue to set this up is I'm just gonna make this invite only so but yeah, let me so basically you see all these you know what, I'll just set up the thing. But you saw like the courses on the screen, like whatnot. I go through every single one of them, and basically my goal is to like I said, get under par. If I do that, I win, quote unquote, win the map. So if I and then my goal for this stream is to basically, I have to win I have to win 7 of the 13. So basically win the majority of the holes or the courses, I guess. I don't know why I'm turning collision on, because there's no one else going to be playing with me. This is just a challenge on my own. So I think that should be all good. So yeah, the one condition is that Worms has to be the final course. So basically, it's going to be the 13th and final course, so we won't see it until the very end of the stream. Expect this stream to go on for a couple of hours. So without further ado, let's waste no more time. I'm going to spin the wheel, and I'll just show you all on screen what it lands on. Remember, Worms can't be picked. So oh god. Oh no. I'm not a fan of this one. Well, wish me luck. Also, if any one of my friends see me in the VC, you should be able just to join it, if you do wish. Otherwise, yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare for me. I remember this one from the last time. I didn't win this one, so this is gonna be a huge redemption. Actually, I think this is the one where I actually failed the challenge on, so even more interesting, to say the least. Oh, come on. All right, well, I guess it's not under par, so you know what? We'll take it. What if you even get par? Oh, that's actually... You know what? I'll let you guys decide on that one. Should I be awarded a victory if I get the par, or should I be awarded a loss? Or should I be awarded a tie? Or do I have to redo the... What if I have to redo the course? Yes, the entire course. Because I hate ties. I really, really hate ties. So... Oh, come on, man. My hole in one was for nothing. Alrighty. Also, what up, Lacey, Andrew Pitcher? How you guys doing? And hello, Tiny. I see you, little bro. You should be able to see me in the VC if you want to join, by the way. I know you joined for the, whatchamacallit, the friends tier list last time. Oh, god damn it. Oh, this one's gonna suck. Alrighty, well. Chat, wish me luck. Because I'm not very good at the angles. Okay, I'll take a bogey, I guess. So yeah, chat, decide if I end up getting like exactly par on the entire course. What should I do? Should I count that as a win? Should I count that as a loss? A tie? Or should I have to redo the entire thing? I'm gonna refrain from saying what I want because because then you guys are gonna be swayed one way or another. So, you guys decide. Alrighty. Oh, this one. Damn it! I suck at this one. See, this is where pressure starts to build up on me because now I'm a stroke under. Oh, god damn it! And I'm gonna be more than one by the time I'm done with this hole. All right, let's not too much power then. just enough to get over. Okay, that should be fine. Hopefully I can get this on this one. Ah, too much. Alrighty. It should be fine. I should be able to get a good angle on this one. Ah, alrighty. Well, didn't help me that much. Oh, I'm gonna be so behind. I'm gonna be so behind. Yikes. Yikes, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts. 5 under. Not great. So par's really gonna hurt. See, now par's hurt me a lot because that's less holes for me to make up for in strokes. Ooh, that was a good one. Oh, dude, I like that. I like that. When I can pull off stuff like that, that's where I really have a chance to come back. So now it's just one little step at a time. We're still under halfway through the course. Alrighty. Oh, it's this one already. I'm gonna go this way. Damn it! Spit me out the right way. Okay, that wasn't really much help. Thank you, Black Hole. Thank you. Alrighty. I'm gonna have to go a little deeper. There we go. Alright. So what do we have up here? Just some black holes. Oh, go, 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 go. Let's go. Okay. I couldn't afford to lose another stroke on that. I couldn't afford it. Alrighty. Gas, I see you. Hi, Gas. Alrighty. Alrighty, I'm just gonna... This one I can just fling myself down. Also, chat, if you want to ask me any questions, it's just me at the moment. Feel free to. I'll try to answer them as best I can. God damn it. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Oh, this angle sucks. What do you mean pure luck? I guess it was, but still. It took a lot of skill just to even see that route, so. So let me know, like, if everything's alright for you guys and whatnot. I'm trying to keep an eye on it, but you know how it is sometimes. It can be a pain. God damn it. What? How? Oh my god. I'm on an incline. That fucking sucks. Damn you. Fine, I guess I'll take a freaking... No, I swear to God. Okay. Ugh. See, look how many of these are in the next holes or whatnot. Damn it! Not enough. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna try that. All right, I'm just gonna not full power. Let's get at least up there. Okay, that's good. That's good. For me, Worms isn't even the toughest hole, by the way. Just so you know. For me, my least favorite course of the game is Ancient. Because you can't really do much on that. Yeah, I'm falling way... Yeah, this might be a lost hole. Or a lost course. I think I came like 1 or 2 strokes away from winning this challenge on... Because on several courses where, like, I could have really actually won this. But yes, Cass, how are you doing? Why save worms for last? Because everyone hates worms. For whatever reason, everybody hates it. I don't get it. It's actually a really fun course. And once you get the skill set down, it's a paradise, actually. I know I say I'm not typically one. I mean, people will call me a tryhard for it, but still. How do I miss? Oh, god damn it. Alright, you know what? Not full power. Just enough to get in here. Alright. This isn't exactly the best way to go about it, but you know what? Let's try it. I undershot it. Okay, I guess I have to go full power then. That sucks, because that's a waste of a stroke. In this economy, you need every single goddamn stroke you can take, or you can get back. Also, it looks like the poll just closed for my public server. For those of you who don't know, also hello Nathan. For those of you who don't know, I made a poll asking you guys what server event we should do first, because I really want to do both Among Us and Jackbox. It looks like the majority of you want Among Us first. So here's what I'm going to do, because I don't know what my schedule is going to be like, because apparently my dad's going to help me get some stuff down and when I go back. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to currently keep the stream for Saturday as it is. Because I was originally planning to stream both Saturday and Sunday for VR chat. This is mainly more for the people that really join me for those streams. I'm gonna keep the current time and date and time for it. No, don't go off. Yeah, I'm gonna go off. All right. But if I have to change it, then I'll let you all know. Okay, I'll take part, I guess. Hey, Ola. I don't know if you're in my private. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I would have to get a hole in one on each and every one of these. That's not happening. How do you even get under par on this one? I don't get it. All right, well, guys, I'm 0-1 right now. I guess a consolation prize would be if I get a one of the funny numbers. Okay, Nathan, I'm gonna delete that message just because I know it's been a long time, but because of certain circumstances, and I really didn't want to have to explain myself today, I don't associate with that particular person anymore, just because shit came up and there's a lot that I learned about people. But, yeah, let's not bring up that name again, because, well, it makes, the name kind of drives a little bit of, kind of boils my yeah, kind of like what Bendy said, we don't really talk about them anymore. I get it's been a long time for you, but just, I don't want to associate myself with. I'm gonna be very careful with my words here. I don't associate myself with those kinds of people anymore. I'm not gonna go into any further details. I did make a post about kind of that situation, but not really. I reposted it recently on my YouTube. So if you want to go check that out, you can, but yeah. We're all here. Exactly. We're here for the, god damn it. Except that one. That one sucks. We're basically here just for positive vibes. We just want to have fun. But yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna get a 71 on this one, which... It's 10 over, which is not great, but you know what? Oh, 72. Okay, so I was 11 over. I want to remind myself how close I came last time. Was I actually really close? I don't think I was really close on Volcano last time. Listen, I hate... Volcano sucks. Alrighty. While I figure that out, I'm gonna spin for the next course. Hopefully it gives me a better one, because I like... Some of these I really like the Pirate Cove, the Escapist, Haunted, Twilight, which was what we got, actually. We got Twilight. Guys, maybe today we'll find my way. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, you'll eventually be cultured on, you'll eventually be cultured on what, I'm referring to in that instance. Oh god, my leg is falling asleep. God damn it. So I got a 72. Did I do better or worse trying to win Volcano? Probably, I actually think I did a little better, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I did way better. Jesus. I ended up getting it in how many strokes? 85 last time, so I got a 13 hole it was a 13 stroke improvement, so I'll take it. But now we're on to Twilight. No, we're not watching Twilight. What do you mean to see Detective Side? God damn you, Lacey. But yeah, let's actually, you know what? Or not. I'm gonna change something real quick. I don't usually do this. Where's the free cam? Oh god. Alright, we're gonna have an infinite free cam. I don't usually use much of the free cam anyways, just because. Just because I'm used to, like, I'm just used to knowing what to do. Alrighty, well, Twilight's, like, I like Twilight, but, oh, god damn it, but sometimes it can infuriate me. Sometimes. Oh, nice chip in, nice. Alright. It's caught out of love, detective. I know. I love you too, but still. You don't have to call me out like that every goddamn time. Fuck! Alright. Yeah, we're not. Or you know what? We're just gonna bounce it in off this. Or not, apparently. Maybe. I mean, Golf with Your Friends isn't exactly one that requires a lot of power to really play. So, I think you could. Alrighty, how many am I down? 3 isn't too bad, but look at how low the pars are. So, like this one, I kind of have to hope to get it on, yeah. Because now I might be a little screwed, because I have to go at an angle. Okay, I'll take it. Alright, I got 1 back, so I'm down 2 now. Because the par right now is 9. And I'm at 11. Chat, please be mature about that. Alrighty. Yeah, this is working kind of suck, but at least the hole's a little bigger. Alright, another one back. Alrighty. One down. I'm one down. Oh yeah, the big reason why I'm doing this challenge is also because, according to Steam, in the fall, Golf with Your Friends 2 should be coming out. So I'm hoping to complete this challenge before the game comes out. So that way I can grind Golf with Your Friends 2, become a master at that, and then piss everybody off even more. Alrighty, let's Kobe this. Damn it! Oh my god! Oh, damn it. Alrighty, you know what? We'll take a birdie. We'll take a birdie. We'll take a birdie. Alright, we're even. We're even. We're even, chat. We're even. Alright, Maddie pulled this off somehow. How the fuck did she do this? I still don't understand it. To this day. Something like that. Alright, at least hopefully I can get something good. Alrighty. 2 under. We'll take it. Take my eagle. I like seeing that green. I love that green. Alrighty, chat. The idea is to not overshoot it. Especially with a bounce back like that, there's no reason to feel like you gotta overshoot it. So yeah, back to the server topic. Because from what the Inner Sloth gods have told us now, there's gonna be new roles coming out next week. I don't think it's gonna be out in time for our server event. So we're just gonna do like normal, like Amigos, like with the other roles, of course. But we'll do probably more hide and seek in the server. That's probably what we more towards. We'll still do some classic games. Don't worry, but I think it definitely would be a lot more fun for hide and seek. Alrighty. Alright, where's the... Alrighty. Sometimes I make it, sometimes I don't, like that. Sometimes I just didn't make it. Skuck. I get that. Ola, I get that. God damn it. Okay, I guess I'm not doing my strategy today. No, actually, you know what? I'm still gonna do it. Yeah, take that, game. I mean, sometimes it is luck. I am kind of disappointed I didn't get less than a par on that. But you know what? I mean, to be constantly winning at this game, it does take skill. To be at least somewhat good at it, it does take a little bit of luck, but to be very good, it's very skilled. You know what? As long as we're staying with damn it! Oh, wrong way, wrong way. All right, I guess we'll take a par on this one. All right, let's line this up. Damn it! Alright, I guess not. Fuck. Why am I struggling on this one? It's not like me. The Browns are not winning the Super Bowl. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. That is not happening. Another thing, I don't know how Maddie... Oh, I guess. That's how. Alright, I guess I'll take my under par on this one. But, I was gonna say, that's another thing. I noticed from one of the streams that we did together, she also managed to do this, and I've seen... Have there been other of my friends who've also done that before, until I did it? I don't know. I don't think... Fuck. Unless I pull this off. Oh my god, I almost did. Yeah. Damn it. I want my eagle. I guess I'll take a birdie. At least I'm still getting something on the par. But yeah, hate to be the bearer of bad news. The Browns are not winning the Super Bowl. I mean, Shador looks fine as the quarterback for the Browns, but I don't think it's gonna be that great. Also, yeah, it's gonna take its time going down again. But at least I'm not as far back so where I have time to do a monologue or anything. So you know what? It's all good. Oh my god, really? I guess I'm taking a fucking bogey on that one. There goes my freaking thing I had from the last hole. Alrighty. We're 4 over or under par, so as long as we stay to the... God damn it! As long as we stay to the course, we'll be fine. Damn it! Oh my god. I'm used to doing this one too. Damn it. There we go, we're back on. Alrighty. Alrighty, don't choke this away. Don't choke this away. God damn it. You want your eagle, but you're an owl. I know I'm an owl. There should be a thing for an owl. Crap, I might have just lost it. God damn it. Yeah, I lost it. Damn. Oh, God. See, it's this kind of bullshit that's gonna make me lose this challenge again. Alright, chat. Yeah, I lost it. Damn it. I should have just lined it up. Yeah. Because it ain't gonna be possible on this. I was gonna ask you, like, if in case I did tie on this one, what did you want me to do? But it doesn't matter now because I lost. So I had a good lead throughout this one too. Fuck. Well, I guess it's a chance to at least try to improve on some of the other ones. I don't even know. I think I'm gonna be like 2 or 3 over par. 4. Okay. Oh, that's not a great start. 0-2. Fuck. Yeah, that's not great. Alrighty, well, Twilight's a bust, so... Fortunately, this thing is far from over. There's still time to make it up. And we got Pirate Cove. This one I lost last time, so I'm a little nervous. I lost by like a stroke, so... I definitely did worse on Twilight this time, because I actually won Twilight last time. Alrighty. Well, here we go. We still haven't even gotten to like some of the hard ones, like Ancient Space Station yet. Those are gonna be nightmares. Maybe I shouldn't have done this while I'm still rusty on this game. Before anyone says try hard, I do this so at least I want to up my skill. So I don't have to rely on luck so much. Alright, 2 down isn't great to start off with. No, it's not going to be a reverse perfect game. I swear if I lose all 13 holes, I'm going to commit arson. Oh my god, that was so close actually. I will commit arson. And you all will not be spared. God damn it. Should have known that that was going to come. Alrighty. Still 2 down. It's not great. I don't want to angle this. Yeah, I might have to back up on this one. God damn it. I'm a little too close. Let's back up just a bit. Just so I have a little more room to jump and whatnot. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna fall off. Oh my god. your cat puns. God damn it, Lacey. Another double bogey isn't great. It really is not. 'Cause now I'm 4 down, so... This one is possible to get a hole-in-one, and I have done this one before. But the, I think the angle was fine, it's just my power wasn't great, so... Tone it down just a little bit, wait for the fish, and go. Okay, well... I guess I'll take a... Jeez, I thought I actually undershot it. I need under par. I need to actually finish some holes under par. Damn it, I don't have enough room to jump? Really? That's gonna make this a lot harder then. Not really, I guess. Of course I don't get the benefit of the toilet bowl. Another... Oh my god. 6 under par isn't great. It's a bit of a hole now. Hopefully I can get this one back. Hopefully. I might just get another par, though. Yeah, I just got another par. Oh, my God. I know I'm not losing strokes on these, but still. I'm not gaining anything either. It's not helping when the two are combining with each other like this. Are you kidding me? Really? That was too much? Chad, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing my... Another over par. $56 or 7. Oh my god! It went from 6 to 7. God damn it. Yes. I want to be 6 or 7 under par, not over par. Ooh, no, I don't typically get under par on this one. God damn it. I'd have to get really lucky. And of course I don't. I don't want to go 0-3 to start off. Guess we'll take another par. Maybe in the second half of the game we'll be better. I know that's not true. Alright, how far is it? Okay. A little distance, but not too much, because it's going to be a downhill. Let's go! Okay, finally something under par. Alright, we're 6. 6. This is possible for a hole-in-one, too, this next one. But I might have to... I'm gonna have to jump in. Too much! Oh my god! I thought it was gonna go off. Alright. We'll take a par on this one. Oh my god, that actually almost worked. I remember doing this last time. There we go. Damn it, too much? Fine, I guess we'll take one. Hello, PJ. How you doing? Oh, that was needed. That was needed. Alright, let's not choke this. Let's go! Another back. Another one back. Another one back. We're 5 down with 5 to go. Snuff again, the toilet bowl. Alright. We got another one back. What's up, smelly ass? Shut up, Andrew. How you doing, man? God damn it, man. I had momentum. I had momentum. I found my one rule. Don't overshoot it. Alrighty. 8? I need to finish this in 8 to even have a chance at redemption. That's 1. Not great. I need an average of 3 on these next 2 holes. Alrighty. How do you do this one? There is a slide where that can, like... Yeah, you see that down there? How do you get this one? Do you just miss? Do you, like, undershoot it and miss? Or... No, wait. What if you jump off on this one at a certain angle? Okay, how do you get this one again? Oh, top right. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna try something, chat. Because if I don't try something, I'm not gonna win. Oh my god! Oh wait, that can work! That can work! That can work! That can work! Okay. Okay. Do this again. Okay. Okay. Well, at least I get another shot at it. I probably won't win this one, but you know what? I'm gonna try this one for future references. Future games, so I can beat up my friends. Please don't fall off. Oh my god! Okay, that can absolutely work. It just didn't work for me that time. Okay. Alrighty. Fuck! Alright, you know, yeah, this one's a lost one. Because now you're expecting me to finish this next one in 1. That's not possible. Yeah, alright. Well, 0-3 is not exactly the best way to start this stream, but you know what? You know what? I'm gonna try something. Oh, damn it, that didn't work. Is it possible to get a hole-in-1 on this one? Fuck you, Tentacle! I don't know if it's possible. And I'm in the worst position I could be. That's great. Alright, well. Chad, I'm a little rusty. I'm rusty. I've lost my game. Fuck! Really? Okay, well. How am I fucking chipping it off the wall? Dude, I'm gonna stroke out on this last one. That's gonna be that might be more embarrassing than actually. Wait a minute. Am I gonna get between? I think I got. Yep. Okay. Consolation prize. We got 69. Heyo, assassin. How you doing? Oh god. Alright, well, at least we got the funny number. I'm not a bean. Shut up. Men cannot be beans. Alright, well... 0-3 is not a great start. Okay, museums. Museum's something I can work with. Where's the museum at? It is... There it is. Alright, let's do this. I need to get one back. I need to go on a bit of a winning streak now. Oh yeah, Andrew, if you're still on the call, feel free to join if you want. Or if you're still in the stream chat, feel free to join. You can see me where I'm at. Yes, that's how we started off. Alright. I got way sidetracked, I kind of forgot. But yeah. So that means... Okay. Alrighty, for the server events, Among Us is going to be probably most likely this upcoming Sunday. Very, very likely. Really, the only reason it wouldn't be is if, like, I was hospitalized for some reason, but you know what? And then the following Sunday, it's gonna depend on my time when we do this. Plus, I would be starting my first day of my final year of school the next day, so it's gonna depend on like how when I do it. But we're gonna do Jackbox again. We're gonna do some party games. We're gonna have fun. But yes, dude, I haven't really been realizing I've been doing... Oh, man. Oh! That was so unintentional. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Let's go. Alrighty. But yes. Jackbox will be on... whatchamacallit? Sunday, the 23rd. That will be our second server event of the month. If you guys haven't already, join the Discord server. Link is in the description. Hope to see y'all there with some of my friends and whatnot. And the second thing in the description should be a link to my Streamlabs for donations. It is by no means ever required. Only if you are financially able to do so. Oh, god damn it. But it'd still be very much appreciated if you do. I don't really have any donation incentives right now. Dude, every single hole I've got so far has been under par. This has been my best game so far. But, yeah. If you guys want to do that, feel free to. I might be starting to like Museum a whole lot, too. Yes! 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 Woo! Alrighty, we're gonna get under par on this one. But yes. Donations, very much appreciated. Although, let me know if you guys donate, because I don't have anything to notify me, like, oh, somebody donated or whatnot. I'd have to actually go in and check myself. So, I feel like this is possible for a hole-in-one, but I don't know how to do it. But yeah. Don't go off, don't go off, okay. I'm not a menacing bean, I'm just menacing. Would it be nice if I was a bean? Sure, but unfortunately, I was born male, so unfortunately, by law, men cannot be beans. 10 holes already, and every single one of them has been under par. Dude, this start is insane. I better not fuck this up. Dude, even when I got a very bad position area under par. What the hell? I don't even know how far under par I am. I just know I'm very well under par. Oh yeah, this is, for funny comedic reasons, this is my favorite hole on this map. Because I remember distinctly what occurred on this map. It was during Andrew and Dixie's first Golf With Your Friends collab. I may have purposely stood at the top here and knocked Dixie off when she was trying to get up there. Oh, this is the first one where I don't get under par. Oh well. But yeah, at least I didn't go over. But yeah, that one, I just stood up here waiting for Dixie to get up and just knocked her off. He and Andrew tried to get revenge on me, but it didn't work out. And then Dixie, I think, ended up stroking out because I just stood there. She was too afraid to come back up. Oh my god, that's still one of my... I think that's actually my favorite moment that I've ever had when I was... At least made some sort of appearance on the Dixie channel. I know I wasn't in the car or anything, but... I was just being a fucking menace that whole time. It was so hilarious. I'm 49 for... I'd have to get 49 strokes in 5 holes to finish under par. I don't think that's happening. Unless I choke this. I'd probably have to stroke at least once. Because if I don't, then it's not possible. I'm just gonna take it. I know better than the stroke out, so... Unfortunately, all you haters that want me to go on 13, that's not happening. Not today, at least. Turn off jumping? No, that makes the game more fun, and this challenge even remotely possible. Because, you know what? My friends and I always play with jumping on, so I'm gonna play how I usually play, so... Damn it! Fuck, really? I went from one pillar to the other. Ah, damn it. Alright. I am not a menacing being, I'm just menacing. I'm a devil in disguise. Fuck! Okay, every single... You know what? I'm just gonna go to the... I'm so far ahead, I really don't care. Alright, I'm just gonna jump off from here. Even that doesn't work, apparently. How many holes am I? I'm 4, okay. Still... Alright, let's just jump off. Alrighty. I'm done trying to cheese it, chat. I'm done trying to cheese it. Let's just do this a normal way. Sort of. Good, I got a bit of an angle. Not too much, not too much. That was too much already. Okay. Birdie. Quick maths here. 81, 68. I am 19 under par. 19 under par. I would actually have to stroke out to even have a chance. Damn it. Fudge me. To even possibly lose this game, I'd have to stroke out. Okay, it is no longer possible. It is no longer possible. Because look at this, chat. I'd have to get 27 strokes. If I, and the most I can get is 20 on this one hole. So I've already won. I picked up my first win today, so it was a very important win. A very important win. I have an idea of what to do. Because I think I pulled this off before. Yeah, this time, chat, I'm just going to fuck around a little bit. See what I can do with my skill and ability in this game. Whoa, chat. I know what to do. And I'm going to purposely jump off so I can reset. Remember, chat, like, for any of you concerned about my score, I've already won, so... Alrighty. Let's, damn it, I missed. Alright. A little too far to the left. Wide left. Damn it, I missed again. Wide left. No! No! No, 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 no. Fuck, man. I went too far. Alright, I guess I'll just complete this the whole way. I mean, it's not too far. It shouldn't be too bad. Just requires 2 extra strokes for me to get back up there. Sucks. Alrighty. Alright. Seconds left. Fuck. Seconds. Alright. Oh, that was lucky. I bounced off the one tiny corner. 14 strokes isn't exactly great, but you know what? With how good of a game I've had, I could afford that one kind of really bad hole, so. Alrighty, we're 1-3. We're getting back up there, boys. Alrighty, give me a good one. Give me, like, The Escapist or something. Not ancient, not ancient, not ancient. Okay. Whew. Oh, God. Candyland isn't exactly great, but you know what? I'll take it over Ancient. I fucking hate that map. Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm doing this challenge again. How did I do that? What the fuck? Did you guys see that? How did I chip through the side? Oh, I went over it. Oh, wait. No, I'm not gonna try that. I'm not on this challenge. To me, it's that bad because I can't really cheese anything. I can't really use my skill on that one, and it sucks. Even Andrew's in agreement with me at this point. Like Ancient sucks. It's really that bad. Right. Into. Damn it. Alright, you know what? We'll just take our par. Alrighty. Yeah, alright. 2 over. Not too bad, I guess. And I got one back. Let's do it. We got one back. This one's also possible for a hole-in-one, but you gotta be just accurate. Like that. Perfect. Now we're back to even. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, we're good. Shove this just in case. Alrighty. This one, I don't think it's possible to get a hole-in-one. I mean, there's a clear path right there, but I'm not going to attempt that. I'm going to attempt something a little easier. Alrighty. This is a very easy eagle to get. Because I've seen some of my friends try to go for that hole-in-one tactic, especially if I'm pretty far ahead. That's not worth it in my opinion. It's much, much easier just to go for the, do not go in, do not go in, do not go in. I want to stay up here. No! Oh. I was going to say, it's much easier to go for that, eagle. Because when you're far behind, or when you're behind in a game, all that matters is that you just try to catch up in the easiest way possible. If you can gain strokes, or if you can lose strokes on your score, then you should take advantage of every single opportunity you get. That's what I typically do. That's I try to find ways to like kind of bounce off like different walls. Try to see if, because I love math, and geometry is really heavy on math. So you got to take the angles correctly. You got to take you got to consider like the bounces, the smooth surfaces of walls. You got to consider everything: the speed, power. That's how you can really max out any chance you get on a hole. So this one, you want to be able to get enough power just to do that, but not go over the wall on either side. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll like get into the loop, but even then, a birdie, pretty easy if you know what you're doing. Alright, we're still down a couple of strokes, which is good. This one, I've seen people try to really like I said, the best strategy when you're trying to aim for something pretty precise, go a little lower than you think. Like that. I think I went a little too low. Because even then, that's sometimes not enough. You just really got to undershoot it a little bit. Because that's an easy hole-in-one. That's Fudge Slide will take you right to the hole. But even then, if you play it smart, you could get a freaking par out of that. Fortunately for me, it didn't affect me that much. This one, ooh, this one's tricky. You gotta have the bounce. And then sometimes you get a hole-in-one on this one. But even then, that's a birdie. If you can pull that off, you're gonna get a birdie at least every single time. This one, I typically just like to go around. Sometimes I do that by accident. I just try to go around like this. Set myself up. This is not a great spot. Sometimes people like to try to march backwards, but sometimes you can't. Like you see like this ramp, it's not going to really help me much. What I try to do even if it's a little bit of a long shot, take a bit of an angle on some shots. But even if it's a little bit, if you think it's a little too much of a long shot, there's nothing that says you can't just move and just get out of that position. Now, okay, this is, because this can be a bit of a jump, but remember, you can undershoot it to that second purple right here and get enough room to jump if you're quick enough. Because of the speed, I'm going to aim it this way so it kind of moves back. Sometimes you just get unlucky and hit the wall, but it's fine. I'm not a golf bean. Shut up. See? Perfect. Exactly like that. Maybe off the ground is a little bit stretching, but you know what? Still pulling off the double bogey. That's what you want. Sometimes you just need a little bit of luck to go your way. Now this one's a little bit tricky to get a hole-in-one in, because it's a very, very, very precise shot you gotta take. Obviously, go forward and just overshoot the under part of it. What I try to do, I think I typically do it like 3 2/3 of a bar. Sometimes if you, like I said though, if you think that's a little much, just slightly undershoot it. See, that was still too much. All right. So I think I can go this much, but you really want to make sure your shot is straight. That's why you can use like the checkered patterns on the floor to really help you. That's still too much, really? Okay. Alrighty, so I think just over 3 bars is enough. Yeah, that's perfect. And even then, that's a par. But of course, like if you feel like you can't do it, then don't try to take like the cheesy way out. So this one, you can't really, from what I'm aware of, you can't really cheese it just straight away. You gotta take a stroke to at least set yourself up. That was not a good stroke. But now you had a bit of an opening. You always got to be observant to where, like, if you can think you can take a jump, and if you think you can take a jump through like some holes or whatnot to get to a better angle, like get yourself down onto the course, take it, because you're very much likely gonna put yourself in a better position to get some good strokes. This one is a little bit tricky. I think undershooting it would work. Okay, like that. Fortunately, you got the gelatin on the sides. You should be fine. I think I might get a hole-in-one on this one. Hold on. Yes, let's go! When in doubt, just jump. If you think you can get to the one, just jump. Just jump. Constantly jump. Because you're going to get a little bit more of a... you're going to get just a little farther distance, and that might sometimes be enough. This one, I think you can just undershoot it. It doesn't really matter where you go. You can play... If you know what you're doing, you can play from anything. Oh, this one... Not too bad. Okay, this is actually fine. Remember, there's a ramp here, so don't be fooled to thinking you can just full power it, because you'll overshoot it by a lot. So remember, undershoot it, because then you'll put yourself, even if you don't get to the hole right away, you'll get yourself in a good position too. And when in doubt, just jump. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but either way, it's worth it. It's worth it. This one. Now, the one people easily see is this one. The slide, take it over here, jump through this nightmarish thing, and land, and then just slide your way to the hole over here. However, there is an easier way to do this. There really is. All you gotta do, kind of go down here. Don't use too much power. Remember, undershooting it is always better. And then this is where it's like, hey, this is where strategy can come in. I think I can do this, but you gotta be able to angle it correctly to pull this off. So use enough power to get over there, because theoretically, I should be hitting off the wall, going straight up the middle, and then landing on the other side. Let's see how this works. Okay, I think I might need more power. If you don't think you can do this, like if you find like full power isn't enough, then it's completely okay just to adjust. Because then it's probably telling you, okay, it's not possible. Just line it up. Okay, yeah, that is a tricky one. So I'm just going to line it up. Remember, it's okay to line it up. Sometimes it is nice just to play it safe. And then all you got to do, because this isn't really much. It's not much to do this, so hit it off the back wall, you'll get it in. Oh boy, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh god, I'm gonna lose this one. Okay, but it's fine. At least I'm teaching you the ways of golf. But yeah, next up is this thing. I kind of like to go around full power because here's why. The best slide, oh god, I went too much. Best slide to get is the middle one. Why? Because it takes you farther. And yeah. This one's okay. It's definitely worse than the other two, but any slide you can get is okay. The reason the middle slide's the best is because of that gelatin. It will push you a lot farther. Remember, the gelatin are freaking things, so I have no choice but to go full power here. Because I need to still win this hole. Oh, well, I lost. Alright. But yeah. This thing, this is where jumping actually really comes in handy. You can remember, you can jump to see if you can put a little more distance on yourself. And I lost by 1. That's great. That's just great. I am not a bean. Shut up. Yeah, that sucks to lose by 1. Yeah. I probably shouldn't have wasted my time on some of those, but you know what? It's nice just to teach you guys some tricks. Alrighty. The problem is I still got some really tough courses left. So let's spin the wheel, see what we get. I don't like either of these two options. It's going to be haunted or ancient. It's haunted. Haunted can be very, very tricky if you... Because the kind of tricks you can do is very limited. So... Nah. It's hard to get under par on this one. 1 and 4 is still not a great start. This one, I think it is possible to get hole 1. You just gotta avoid those. I don't think I've ever pulled this off, but you can definitely skip over those. We'll take a part here. This one, upcoming, is just one giant hill, but it's a straight path, pretty much. If you can get over it, I think you gotta jump pretty early, but you also gotta use power so you can get to the hole. Which was not very successful. Alrighty, well. Like I said, sometimes take a slight angle. Sometimes. Remember, you're still trying to navigate a tight space, so be careful when you do. And remember, haunted, like I said, not a lot of places to do tricks, so... I think a key for also kind of doing, like, the quick jump ability, you gotta have, you have to have, basically, you have to have a good reaction time. If you don't have that, what you're gonna do is either run into a wall, you're gonna run into a hill, you're gonna do a bunch of things that are gonna mess up your game. And it could put you in a very, very, very bad place, like it has for me at some point. I think at this point I'm just going to accept just not jumping, because I'm going to waste strokes. 5 down isn't great. 6 down isn't great. Mel's saying good to the chat, yes. 7 down is not great. This one, there's no really good way to get a hole in 1. So what I typically do, maybe just slightly undershoot it. Sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes the game just hates you. I have had a history with this map, really hating me sometimes. But yeah, you just want to get yourself over here. And this hole, not much of a punishment if you can't pull this off. But if you can sink it in, like I almost did. Still, 8 down is not great. 8 down is not great. Now this one is tricky, because I've never been able to pull off, because Andrew apparently did this. You can bounce off the plates, is I think what the goal is, to get to the hole, but I have never been able to do that. What I typically do is use the plate to get to a better position, like this. The idea of it is just to hit the middle of the plate, the very middle. Now, from what I hear, it's actually possible to actually sink it, like get into this area over here. I've seen Andrew do it, but I don't know how that's possible. I really don't know how that's possible. This next one, like I said, this is where like some of my skill sets can be actually used. You think the idea is just to go around, but it's much easier just to go off the wall. And then this is where angles can really help you. You don't have to ride on that middle. All you just got to do is just get enough power to go around. Oh, I almost sank it! Oh, that sucks. Alright, I'll get one back, though. Remember, always undershoot it. Always, if you're in doubt, just lower the power a little bit. You'll be okay. Especially when you got areas where you don't have to... Especially when you're finishing your holes. Next up is this one. Because I'm down, I'm not going to try and choose this one, but the idea is you can, I think it's possible to get over there on your first stroke, but yeah. Remember though, when in doubt, use your jump ability. That one just hated me for some reason, but you know what? Like I said, jump ability, it's there. Use it. You're going to get good results. Quite a lot of the time. I'm still 7 down, though. That kind of sucks. Hey, guys, did you see the total par? Anyways, next up is Casper the Ghost. I think it's possible to get in the middle. I'm going to try and do it without Casper there, so let's try this. Even then, remember, jump abilities. Don't overshoot it. See if it works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Watch out for Casper, though. He'll push you. I almost committed my cardinal sin of overshooting it. Jesus. And there goes the 7. I got 8. I'm 8 over now. This one, I learned recently. I'm gonna try and pull this off because I am very, very under. You see this area over here? It's possible. You can squeeze through here, or you can go over the top. What I try to do is aim for the bucket, because if I undershoot it, I'm gonna go for the middle. But it's very, very possible. I'd rather undershoot it and go through the middle, because remember, bounces can really mess you up. Okay, I didn't pull it off, but still, you kind of saw what I was doing there. This one, it's possible to actually even get it, but it's very, very difficult. But you can at least put yourself in a very good position. Like that. Remember, know your map and jump. And you gotta have good reaction time. Men aren't beans either. I love how you say boys aren't beans. Well, men are not beans either. This one, just go full power. You'll jump over the casket, you'll be fine. Because some people try to like to undershoot it and now they find themselves behind it. Don't try to do that. This one, I'm going to try full power. Remember, it is possible to jump this. I've done this plenty of times. Okay, full power is a little too much. But you see what I was doing there. I'm going to go slightly under. Slightly under. Perfection. I could have had 2 under, but you know what? We'll take 1 under. Now this one, It's easy just to go for the middle one and then just get onto there. However, it's a trickier, but it's a much better option. Go to slightly to the right. And you gotta land in the middle. It's a little difficult to really perceive that, especially when you can't really see over. But remember, if you can, stretch it out a little bit. You have that option on you. I don't typically do that, and I probably should be doing it more often. But if you can stretch out your view, you'll get a better idea of where you should be aiming your shots. This one, there's not too much of a trick. Not in the greatest position, but you know what? There's two options I can do. I could either try to strike off the wall and kind of like zigzag, kind of like this, back and forth. But to get more distance, I'm going to take the second option. So that way I know I can set myself up good. Remember, finish shots undershooting, not overshooting. Because if you've seen, like, Andrew sometimes, like, can overshoot it accidentally. Mel will typically sometimes overshoot things. Maddie, I know all the time, overshoots it. And she completely, like, cups, like, hits it inside, but then it bounces out. You want to avoid that as much as possible. So that's why undershooting it, yeah, it may be embarrassing if you just undershoot it and then flat out miss the hole. But at least you're still at the same angle to where you can adjust. Because if I overshoot it, like, sometimes I'll skip over the hole, like, the ball will turn from the inside. It's not fun. This one, I kind of got lucky going underneath. Now, there is a way you can actually shoot this from the book ramp over the chair into that part. For me, it's just much easier to use the hill. Because remember, physics. I'm 5 down now with 5 holes to go. Alright, well, this one, I just learned recently. If you can use this pot to go over this, you can go over on top of this and go down. However, sometimes if you come out with too much speed, you'll fly right out and over into the back area over here. So you gotta have enough power. Oh shoot, I messed it up. You gotta have enough power typically. Oh Jesus, it's not great. You gotta have enough power when you try to attempt that to to just get enough up, but also just to land perfectly into that back area. But sometimes you can need to zoom in just to get the right angle. Just because now I'm in a perfect position. This will help you win games a lot if you know exactly the type of angle you need to take. Unfortunately, I'm still now down by like 6 now, so the game's probably lost for me. This one, just bounce off the glass. And don't try to do too much. Just get it over. There's not much you can do trying to cheese it. Sometimes you get lucky and bounce off like that, but that still doesn't exactly give you the best. In this case, if you're down, don't try to like force your way back. Just take it naturally. Because sometimes people will mess up. If you can play it safe and just get in, let them kill themselves, or let them shoot themselves in the foot. You'll get much better results that way. This one is probably the most infuriating to me because I still don't know how to do this. But theoretically, you should be able to use this book that levitates up and down, hit off this, and should be able to put yourself into over here. However, I have not been able to do this yet. So I'm going to attempt it here, see where it goes. I'm going to attempt this like maybe one or two times. Oh my god, I finally did it! Oh my god! Oh my god, I was not expecting to pull that off. So I guess that's kind of like bounce off the book, there. Not too much power, so you don't go flying off. But then, like, bounce off so you can land on this part. I just barely pulled that off. That's still way too risky. Remember, use angles. Sometimes you get lucky and do that, but most of the time, you set yourself up for a much better angle. This ramp, though, typically you gotta overshoot it. I hate it. That's why sometimes I don't like this map, because sometimes you actually have to overshoot with a little much power. But when it comes to finishing, though, still when in doubt, just undershoot it. You'll get a good bounce. Yeah, I gotta get 2. I'm not getting 2. All right, this one, you can easily jump the jars. The problem is landing on the other side so you can set yourself up for the ramp. So jump up over here and go down. Sometimes you get unlucky like that, though. When in doubt, just slightly adjust. You don't need to adjust much, because you have the right idea, typically most of the time. Now that one I got lucky. Remember, if it undershoots, that sometimes is just enough. Alrighty, yeah, I already lost. That second hole really killed me. But this one's also kind of a nightmare too, because this one's not it's not a smooth ramp. Go under. Do not try to go over, because sometimes most of the time you'll fly right off on the other side. But you gotta have enough power to really to get across. Go on the underside of the ramp. Sometimes you'll get a good bounce. How the fuck? Really? Really? That's considered out? Oh, man. Like that. Okay. Now that I figured it out. Remember, the walls are your friend here, but you gotta but only if you can get the angle correct. And now it's just a straight shot. Depending on how far out you are, you can adjust your power accordingly. But remember, undershoot always when you're finishing. Okay, yeah. 6 holes and I've lost 5 of them. Jesus. This challenge is really, really difficult. I'm 2 away from losing the entire thing already. This is not great. And we still have Ancient on the board. It's gonna be tight. And Space Station. I forgot about this one. Oh god. Alright. Well. Let's begin. Maybe, let me guys know if you like this challenge or not. And even just me teaching you all, like, what to do on some holes, because... Okay, I definitely should be doing a tutorial, definitely, on Space Station, because this one sucks. First hole, not too bad. Just hit a straight shot when the ramp is up. You'll get a hole 1. This one, it's easy to think, just go up the ramp. Just go up this and hit a next shot, but there's a much easier option. Remember, anti-gravity on this course really helps. This one, remember, cameras really help, because then you can help determine which ones you need to take. So there is one that leads directly to the hole, and that goes up the left one. So I'm going to do the left side. Bada boom, bada bing. If you're trying to do this challenge, though, do not try to force stuff if you're ahead. So like this one's I'm gonna attempt just once. bounce off the leaf, and hopefully I'll land on the other side. I completely undershot it. Okay, yeah. If you're going to try and do the challenge like this one, every stroke matters, so I'm just going to take the normal way. But you can absolutely bounce off the leaf. I'll probably do that more often. I'll do that more often when I'm not worried about, like, trying to get under par and just more concerned about beating my friends. But in a game like this, I gotta focus on more on getting the strokes correct. Now this one, these are not all synced. That back middle one is just slightly behind everything else. So be careful. So now I only gotta worry about this middle one. And that's what happens when you overshoot sometimes, but I had to get past that, so it's okay. Every stroke counts, man. Especially in tight games. You gotta be able to take all the strokes that you can get. Now this one, I'm actually gonna jump these first two and then see what happens from here. Hopefully I'll go back towards the middle. I don't know, I might land on one of the sides. Yeah, I'm gonna land on... Oh! Alrighty, remember, walls are your friends. Use them. Now the black holes. Oh boy. Remember, if the closer you get to the middle, you're gonna get sucked in, and it's just gonna randomly throw you somewhere, and you don't want to leave that up to fate. However, you can, if you know physics, you can use the black holes to your advantage. I didn't mean to jump there. I probably could have saved a stroke, but you get the idea. And then just finish it. When you get a toilet bowl, it's especially okay just to undershoot it. All you just need to do, when you get those dips, don't worry about the hole. Just get to the dip, and the ball will find its way there naturally. Now this one, all you just gotta do, don't worry about these ones. These ones are built naturally just to go off. With your ball speed, just go full force. Same with this one. And don't worry about falling off here. You got barriers. This is the one where you kind of need to be paying attention. Because you got a bit of an uphill, and these are not all synced. So, I needed more speed on that one. Like that. When in doubt, just shoot straight, because if you go on an angle, you're going to fall off. But here, I'm just going to finish it, just undershoot it. And that was still too much. I probably needed to be a little less than that. Knowing to undershoot is going to be the big difference in 1 or 2 stroke games. Now this one, because I don't want to lose my stroke count, I'm going to do this normally, but you can definitely bounce off that and hit over there immediately. But I'm going to take this slowly. When in doubt, just go quickly. Because you don't want to lose, because with stuff like natural forces like that, you don't want to lose stuff. I've also learned to really, like, quickly move. That's the part of the reaction time. You got to learn to be able to move quickly, because otherwise, stuff like that, the fan, is going to blow you off. Now this one, just simply finish it. I'm definitely doing a lot better on this one than last time. Alrighty, this one. The only way you can get in the hole, go through the middle. Or go through this part over here. These parts, I don't know where they lead to, but let me look. But this ones will throw you randomly. And it's just a leap of faith of whether you actually hit it or not. So, it is theoretically better to go, like, hit one of the outside holes, but It's safer to go in the middle. See, that one worked out for me, which is important because I need to be able to keep my stroke up. Remember, sometimes just look for the slight angle, and you'll set yourself up. Don't force anything. Let it happen naturally. For you, it's never enough. Shut up, man. Alrighty. Black holes. Remember, don't go straight towards them. Go as far away from them as you can, but if you can't, use them like a catapult. Now this one's gonna be tough because I'm actually gonna adjust. I'm gonna move over here because watch this. If you go straight up the normal way, watch this. You go up here, go around, get to the hole here, and then you have 2 black holes you got to deal with. However, if you go up this side, look at this. There's a tube right here. Where does that lead to? I'll show you. Isn't that much easier? And it's much more generous. And then just let everything happen naturally. That's how you gain strokes back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this one. I hate these tubes sometimes. When in doubt, do not force them. Do not force it. Just hit up the tube. But this one, if you want that middle one, wait for it to oh damn it, I didn't mean to jump. Wait for it to just go through the motions of going down, because then you'll be more likely to hit the middle. But that one's a little too tight for me to really want to try and do that, so I'm just gonna take things naturally if I can. Damn it, I really shouldn't have jumped on that one. Use the walls as your friend. Now this one, because I'm tight on strokes, I'm not gonna try and do the trick. I'm just gonna go down, but you can absolutely hit this one. Actually, you know what? I'll try it once just to demonstrate. But the problem is, you gotta deal with the other side. So, when in doubt, just go down. And this one, I'm very, very close to it, so I'm gonna have to use a bit more power. Or I might have to back up, because... Well, okay, I can just hit this one naturally, alright. Oh god, I'm gonna be losing now, though, is the problem. Yeah, remember, power. Some things do happen naturally. Don't blame the game. Because this is how physics works. That was a really bad one to have a bad hole on, though, because the rest of these are not going to be easy. I was doing so well, too. God damn it. Alright, I'm going to attempt this once. But, you see how the black hole's moving up? I pulled off the strategy once. Go down. There's a bit of a place right here, and if you can hit this, you're in. You're in for a good time. So I'm going to try this once. Just watch where I hit it, because it's a lot easier just to show it than to share how you can hit it. Alright, since that didn't work out, I'm just going to go the other way. I'm not going to try and force it. Obviously, avoid the black hole now. And remember, walls are your friends. Use them. Even if it puts you here, look where it got you. Alright, remember, this one, just avoid it. You got a barrier here, you'll be okay. I mean, it is fun just showing the demonstration. Okay, this one, because I'm down, I'm not going to waste my time trying to do the cheesy way. I'm just going to go this way. But the idea, if you do want to do the cheesy way... Oh god, I'm not in a good position. Just make sure... Don't do... Oh yeah, I tried it once. Not worth it. Jesus, how do I get it? You know, I'm just going to back towards the middle of the leaf. This one ain't easy. But there is a way you can just skip through all the leaves, get down here, and then take your stroke, but it's not worth it trying to do it. So, very likely I'm going to lose this one again. Ugh. Black holes! Learn to adjust to them. Especially if you have to face them. Remember, angles? Gotta master them if you're gonna be good at this game. Alrighty, this one. I don't know how you can do this one, but apparently you can hit off that down low. But even if you land down here, just full send it. You either get into a good position or you can put yourself to be into a good position. Now this one, there's one or two options. I'm going to take the simpler option. This one kind of worked out for me, but typically, if you're not comfortable doing this, don't do it. But you can definitely like shoot it and then immediately hit the water. But you gotta know where the water is because it's a tight space. I would need holes in ones on this one just to even stand it, to even just force a draw. That's not possible. Because look at where the hole is. Unless there's something. No, I don't think it's possible. Yeah, this one, you can't really cheese it. You just gotta do what everything says. Pretty much the only path you can take. Don't do that, though. Don't overshoot it. This one, make sure you don't hit that one, and you'll be fine. Full send it. You can definitely jump to get more ability. Remember, you're dealing with a ramp here. It's fine to hit that. And time it. And you're in. Next one. There's two ways to do this. You could do that, or you could wait for the perfect alignment. And then, just use this. You'll be on your merry way. Sometimes you might need to take another stroke just to get it in, because it doesn't throw you out the correct way. Sometimes, the game will be generous to you. Now this one, you can't really force it. The best way to go about it is this bright one, because the other two will just lead you to death traps. And it's much harder to get out of those, so don't overshoot it like I did. Just enough to get up here. Even if it means you gotta undershoot it initially, just to get up there. Use anything to get yourself into a better angle. God damn it. And then, this one, you actually don't have to worry about the fans. Whatever they do to you, it's perfectly okay. Because the floor itself is designed to really bring you back into a good light. Alrighty, this one, this part, just jump over it. Nothing too much about it. These last two holes are pretty straightforward. That's why I don't really like it very much, because there's very little room to come back. This one, once the ramp is up, just take it. And then I'll land you like this, and then you're on your way. That's why pretty much this course is pretty much won within like the first 15 holes. The last 3 are just like there just to make sure you don't fuck it up. Because if you do, then you do give your opponent an opportunity to come back. Alright, well, 1-6. Not a great challenge so far. See if we can get an easier one. Maybe we'll get the escapist and we last a little longer. The deep isn't too bad. But unfortunately, again, not a lot of places to really cheese. I especially stick around though, because I really want to show you Worms. Worms is the one where we really need to really dive into how you can pull this stuff off. This one, pretty simple. Just hit off that. Not too much power, and you'll get a home run. This one. Just enough to get up the ramp. It's a dip, so you can hit off the back wall if you want. You got a lot of room for air. This one. Remember, jumping's your friend. Just enough power to get up the ramp. Remember. And it's another dip, so just jump until you get into the dip. If it doesn't work, you're still out good. You're still set up for a very easy power. This one. Not much you can really do on this one. Just play it naturally. And remember, use the walls as your friend. Well, watch out for the freaking points right here, because they will deceive you. You cannot bounce off them very easily. The corners in this map are very, very neat. This one, people ask me all the time, how the fuck did you get a hole-in-one on this one? Don't do this part. There's no reason to. Instead, aim for the middle. Remember, you don't have to use too much power, otherwise you're gonna fly over and jump. Simple. Very simple. Next one up. This one's a little tougher, but remember, you got ramps ahead of you. So don't overshoot it. It's definitely possible to. Just enough, get up there. And even if you don't, now you just gotta deal with this big one. Just enough to get up there, nothing more. This one, watch out for the traps. But also, you got a couple of freaking things ahead of you. So don't overshoot it. You can't really jump these, so just use the walls. Now this one, if you're far enough back, you can absolutely jump this. This one, it is possible to potentially get a hole-in-one on here. I'm gonna see what I can do. Damn it. because I don't want to lose strokes, I'm only going to do this, attempt this one more time. Oh, it is very much possible. Oh my god. It is possible. Alrighty, well, that means I know it's possible. I just couldn't do it on that one. If it comes back to haunt me, I swear. Now this one, there's no really good jumps to really mess you up. Just go straight through. However, be careful, because you're not exactly lined up with everything else. So just get enough to go straight through. That should be it. This one, because remember, everything's it's not perfectly aligned, so just get down there. If you're lined up perfectly like this, then just go for it. And it's always perfectly okay to adjust. Just find your area. And then sink it in. Now this, no really way you can do this until you get a little further down. So let's just play this naturally for now. Be careful using that wall though, because sometimes those things will mess you up. It's perfectly okay just to line this up if you feel like you have to. Now this you could jump. I'm gonna attempt to. But I'm not gonna attempt it for very long because I don't want to lose strokes. If I was at a better angle, I'd try to attempt. You know what? I'm gonna attempt it. You're gonna absolutely jump this part. I almost just banked it in, but you know what? I needed that. I needed to get on here. Save me some strokes. We're still doing okay though, but I'm probably not gonna try to do too many tricks. Now this one I pulled off somehow on a hole-in-one. This, you just gotta jump. And then just jump again when you're on that kind of thing right here. Yeah, when you're on that kind of pointy thing over here. You gotta be able to quickly jump. It should be an easy birdie. And if you get lucky, you'll get a hole-in-one. This one, there's really no easy way to go about it. Just set yourself up nicely. And if you're somehow stuck on this part, or if you're somehow like right here or something, here's a quick little tip. Don't go around the loop. Just jump through it like this. It is much, much easier. Now the fishies are a nightmare, but you can time it. Like I almost did. Sometimes you just get unlucky and you get right through. But with a few attempts at this, you should be able to do just fine. And then once you're in, smooth sailing from there. Probably gonna lose the strokes though. Yep. Alrighty, well, this I'm not gonna really try to do much tricks on, but I will show you. Just go around. Perfectly fine to go around. And this part, when in doubt, just jump. Jump and go around. And then remember, sometimes it's a good idea just to backtrack, because then you can get the distance you need to jump. The detective guide in Golf Music. I mean, this is pretty much what it turned into, because I was off to a bad start. Now this one, just don't overshoot it. Just enough to get up there, and don't worry, you'll typically be okay on this backside. You got plenty of room to work with. you can completely skip the fish. They don't have to be a problem. But be careful on this one. Because if you go in at an angle, you'll sometimes fly off on the far side. But this time around, it was being nice. So, sink it in. Now we're even. Alrighty, this one, it's very hard to get past the fish on your first stroke, so just set it up. This is one where you actually want to get past the fish. Time it. You'll be alright. This one, I'm not a good angle to cheese it. Just look. You got a bit of room. Just jump. Now this one. I messed it up, right? I don't like trusting that ramp because sometimes it deceives me. And even on the bounce, it'll deceive you. I'm going to lose plenty of strokes on this one. Like that. It's very deceiving. I don't even know where some of these bounces are coming from. I have no clue. Sometimes this game's not like me. Believe it or not. 5 down with 3 to go is not great. Now this one, do not go straight across. You're not going to hit anything. Hit on an angle. You're more likely to land something on here. And even then, you can always undershoot it. Just get yourself at a good place. Sometimes it'll do that to you. Just adjust. All you got to do is stay calm and adjust. Yeah, these last 2 holes were killers for the challenge. Yeah, well, I've already lost, and I've already lost the challenge. A little over halfway through. Now, remember, on this course, these things are not your friends. They are not as smooth and will not help you if you hit off of them. Hit off the smooth walls. Do not hit off the freaking things. They are monsters. Sometimes if you don't want to deal with the ramp, just jump. That's another trick. If you don't want to deal with a ramp, like if you got enough room like this, just jump. You're more likely to hit on a straight than you are if you just hit up and hit up. Especially if you're not completely straight. Because I've lost this challenge already, I'm just going to make this pretty much like a detective golf with your friends guide. Now this one, yep, just do exactly like that. Hit off the walls, they're your friends. This one, I've seen people try to do this. Do not hit from back here. You are going to hit a ramp and you're going to go flying. Go a little further up for the side that you want and then hit off that. That fan isn't really that bad. Just don't hit it. It's a little tougher, but it's not too bad. This, you're on a ramp. Use it. Save yourself a good stroke. You're trying to worry on like how to strategize. See, a lot of these scores would be good enough to beat my friends, but for this challenge, it's not acceptable, you know? And yes, I will be doing this challenge more often until I beat it. I want to beat this challenge before Golf With Your Friends 2 comes out. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Well, I'm going to retire from this, and then, well, actually, while I try to do that, let me, see what the next course is. Oh, now I get the Escapist. Wow, okay. The Escapist is one of the best courses for me. I love the Escapist. Let me hit my only, and then let me set up the settings again. Alrighty. It's the Escapist, like I said. This one's you'll learn to love this this course very quickly, especially when you start to get really good at your game. You'll love this one. See you, Matthias. Now this one, it's a little deceiving. Remember, you got your camera. This one can be a little bit of a jump, because you're gonna have to jump this one a little bit. But remember, always undershoot it, especially if you don't have a dip to deal with or to help you. Let the ball carry itself. This one's a fun one. This next one, you can definitely get a hole in one on this one. Go at an angle, and then once you're in the water, then you can start. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you won't. Either way, should be an easy par. Next up is this one. Remember, hit off this. It's easy birdie. Easy birdie. Now this one, you just need to be able to set yourself up for to finish in two. So, what I typically do, use this. And then remember, you have your camera. You need to be precise about your shot. Remember, undershoot it. Let the ball carry itself. Even then, that was a little too much. Alrighty. Remember, let the ball do its job for you. Welcome back, Lacey. Now this one, use the bread. Use the bread, but don't overshoot this. And remember, jumps are very much your friend. This one, people mess this up all the time. This is not a flat surface. You cannot just roll your way through this one. If you want to get over here on your first stroke, you gotta jump. And then, remember, undershoot it, let the ball do its job for you. Now this one, it's way too difficult nowadays just to try and roll over and then jump, because the water's always constantly taking you to the floor. Use the bread and jump and bounce off the shaft. Listen, Lacey, at this point you're gonna get catnip. This next one, do not get fooled into thinking you can go straight across once you hit this part. Why? Because more than likely, you'll overshoot it because the hole's very close. And you either undershoot it and hit this part and have no room to jump, or you'll overshoot it and immediately go into the fire pit. How do you get over there to that part though? Always use the walls. And sometimes if you get good enough, you'll even jump off the ground and hit that thing. And now, you're set for your eagle. This one, use the oven fan and just hit off this at full force. You don't even have to know. You don't even have to see where it's going off. There's an audio cue of when the fans will go off. There's another eagle for you. This one, don't try to force it, just naturally hit it and just keep jumping. Get yourself into a position. Even if it takes you a little bit backwards. When in doubt, just keep jumping until you can hit this part over here. Now you're good, because now you got a straight shot. Just watch out for the thing. That was a little lucky. I was not expecting to go over. The dogs are not too bad. You can at most take 2 strokes on this one. Another eagle. Again with the cat. Why? You love your cat. Now, this one, my friends have started to pick up on. This is the easiest hole-in-one in your life. Unless you just did that. But still, even if you don't, get it right away. Don't waste your time going around that. That should have been a hole-in-one for me. I'm a little embarrassed by it. But it's fine. I'm still very much ahead. Now this one, just jump off this thing into the water. But I would prefer if you jump off, hit over here, and if you can, if you have enough speed, jump over this thing. Try to aim yourself to go to the left. Just enough. Oh, so close. And sometimes you may not even need to jump. Just let it happen naturally. Now this one, just jump over the chair and let the fan take you. There's nothing else you can really do about that. But make sure you're on this side. Make sure you're on this side, because this will be a lot easier to pull this off. And then just jump over the hill. You either land on that side over on the other side where the hole is, or this side. And again, if you're over on here, just jump over the hole. This one, use the walls. Preferably that wall over there. And even then, just know what you're doing. And then remember, you don't have to use the walls all the time, but sometimes you can jump over one, hit the other. Jump ability is a beautiful thing in this game. Now this one, use the chair to slightly angle it, and then you have a quick reaction time and just jump it. Oh! Even then, simple enough. Next up is this one. This one, I've seen a lot of people struggle on this one. Angle it to around here, and then just let the ball carry, and if it needs to, only if you need to, jump. I think I have gotten a hole on this one a little bit lucky, but even then, you should still be fine. Now this one, I love this one. Hit off this rock, and then just jump. Just jump, because then it'll carry you to right here. This should be easily a 2. You starting to see why I love the escapists so much? There's so much you could do. I've already won this hole. Now this one, you can sometimes go full force, but you gotta hit it at the correct angle. But otherwise, just slightly under, just slightly. I've pulled that off before. I don't know why it wasn't working for me today. Alright. I'm just gonna go around. Just so I can show you the next trick. Really? Okay. Okay, there it goes. Alright. So, just ride up the wall here. Don't use too much power though, because then you'll go overboard onto this thing. Now this, just aim it for this wall back there and jump immediately. That way you can skip over the water. Now, just sometimes you might need to take a couple tries on this one, but just angle it. And then just hit it up here. It's okay if you don't hit it right away. You'll eventually get it. The catnip beat is crazy. Alrighty. At least I didn't just win one game of this. Alright, next map. It will be ancient. This is my least favorite one, because you can't really do anything on this one. This one sucks. But we'll play it anyway. And you know how fucking insane this course is, and how lucky you need to be. This first hole is a nightmare. Try this, because if you miss it, you're fucked. So now you gotta worry about angles, you gotta worry about speed, and you gotta worry about possibly dealing with a new angle every single goddamn time. When in doubt, try to be in this middle lane as much as possible, so your shots are more consistent. And sometimes you'll overshoot. This is like you have to have the perfect power and the perfect angle to pull this one off. And it's cruel. It is absolutely cruel that this is a part 2. This should not be a part 2. This should probably like a 4 or 5. This has to be a 4 or 5 par. Because you're already, I'm 10 behind. And look at this. The max par on this one is a 5 at the end. It is so hard to catch up again. That's why I hate this one with a burning passion. This one, you could see if you can go on this middle one, but do not overshoot this one, because you'll go flying off on either direction. And you don't know which one, because you could end up back at the start. Now this one, you can pick either one, but I prefer to go to the middle, the nearest one towards me, but I'm just trying the second one out because this is ancient, so. But like I said, those are like your only 2 options. Go through here. There's nothing else you can really do. Like, there's not much of a guide I can give you for Ancient, because this is just straightforward, and the pars are incredibly cool. Like I said, the first one should be a 4 or 5. Like, it's impossible to have fun on this hole. Like, I literally remember having more fun, like, with Andrew teasing Mel so constantly. So freaking constantly on the last stream I think we did with, like, us three and Zozo. It was a lot more fun just hearing them go at it with each other than actually playing the stupid freaking course. Okay, I just got lucky on that one. Now this one you can actually kind of do something. The one hole I like. Just go down the middle, hit off the back post, land in that middle hole, and it takes you right to it. This is the one of maybe 2 holes you can actually do something nice with. This is like the one hole I have fun with. Everything else just on this course sucks. Damn it. I'm sorry if I'm not having fun on this hole or this course, because it genuinely just sucks. What, really? I want you all to do me a favor real quick. Like, Google search, see, what people are saying, which courses are the best ones. Tell me where Ancient is on this one. I genuinely want to see if there's any person out there that thinks Ancient is fun. To me, this is like the worst course on Golf with Your Friends. If we get more courses like these, I'm going to hate Golf with Your Friends too. Like, I love this game so much, but I hate this course. This is like the one course I really don't like playing. But I'm not gonna be a pussy and back out of it if I have to play it. Yes. You know what? I actually have an idea for an April Fool's joke now. Playing this stupid goddamn course until I have fun. Like playing all of Ancient until I actually start having fun. Because even the holes that I do like on this course, I cannot have fun with because the rest of the course is just that miserable. There's no joy to be had on this one. I just want this nightmare to be over. Oh, thank Christ, this is the final hole. Oh, God. Oh, God. This hole's a mess. 28 on over par. Oh, God. Okay, let's start having fun with this game again. The next course we're gonna play on is the third to last one. Oasis, okay. We haven't played either of the first two beginning ones, so... We've back to guide mode on this one. Now I can actually have fun with this game, except for like maybe like Oasis is actually kind of, it's actually not as good as some of the other ones, but at least I can still have fun with this one. This one, don't worry about getting in the middle. Just get over the side, and you'll typically be okay. Even if it means you gotta bounce off a wall. But sometimes, if you wanna really try, don't overshoot the hole. Ready then? Walls are your friend in this game, remember that. Always remember walls are your friend. Not corners, walls. Time to have fun in this game again. This one, it's so easy of a hole-in-one to get. Just keep jumping until you land on the segment with the hole in it. But don't make that mistake. Don't assume. Always make sure you ensure that you're on that side. This one, it's just straight shot into the wall. You'll be fine, even if you skip over that. Just sink it in. This one sucks. This is like one of the holes that actually does suck. You gotta get lucky, which I just did, so. I'm gonna have to review that every now and then, because I got lucky on that one. This one, just jump off the side here and aim for the other wall. Full power's okay. Perfectly okay. Looks like it was just like around 3 bars, so on that one. Okay, don't go full power though. I'm starting to learn this better. This one is tricky. This is why. You gotta jump perfectly into that segment there, because even the slightest bounce will take you over. If you don't want to try jumping, use more power. But even then, slightest bounces will skip you right over. And if you hit that one, then you're gonna get a massive bounce. This is why this hole sucks. Like, Oasis otherwise is pretty fine. It's just a few bad apples that make it kind of difficult. Nope, I am jumping back out. I am not going back. I'm not gonna try and waste a stroke going back up. Oh, almost nailed it. Right, well, 12 strokes is okay, I guess. This one, go up here, but jump. And then you want this one on the far left. Go right around here. Why? Because it takes you straight to the hole. If you go through the other one, it'll take you out on the other side, and you're not. It'll take you an extra stroke or two just to get around. This one, if you can aim for this middle one, go for it, but it's very tricky to hit this one. But if you can hit it, you'll be in a much, much better position. And taking the other way. This next one. Even if you don't get it straight away, just jump until you think you can have a chance. Let me demonstrate. Once I can actually get it. Like that. I didn't even need a jump, but sometimes you might not have to. Sometimes you might have to. This one, just aim straight for the wall. And full sending, it's okay. Even on this one, if you want to go under, you can go under, but I'm pretty sure full sending it would be perfectly acceptable as well, because you do have a back wall. And then just finish it. This one, don't worry about trying to make that jump. If you can, aim for that tiny thing over there, but do not try to bounce off of it too much. And then, take another stroke to get across. And then your third one for the par should be straight into the hole. Remember, don't overshoot. This one, you can just jump straight in. And then this one, you got to time a jump, but if you can, you'll be perfectly set up for a birdie. And then, straight in. This one's kind of a nightmare. Get enough just to jump this part, but not too much force where you'll bounce back and then fall off. Take your time getting over onto this part, because this is the part where you need to really lock down your golf skills. Being in the middle kind of sucks, but use it, ride the wall. Try not doing that, because then you'll have to wait a stroke getting back. And then ride the wall, not that high and not that much power, but just enough to get onto the other side. This next one, wait for that to open. You don't need to really use that much power. You don't need to go that kind of deep, but you want to aim for this one because, well, here's why. You'll end up here, and then you can think with this, you can just take the ramp and try to get on there. It's a lot simpler than that, folks. A lot simpler. And the reason is for that side is because the hole's closer to this side over here, which means you'll have more room if you go on the opposite side to really do something. This one you can't really cheese. You just gotta go straight into the mouth. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze though. This one's pretty straightforward. Don't overshoot this though. Use the second ramp. Once you're in, don't go full power, but definitely get enough to get through. That's why. Yeah, this last time was the one where I lost by like 1 or 2 strokes, which costed me the last campaign, so. Get over the bridge if it's not a clear thing. There's just enough of a small gap there just to jump. Same with this. You don't need to deal with the hill if you don't have to. This next one. It's a tight squeeze, but it's certainly possible. see how you do it. Just jump over that ramp, and it'll naturally... You don't go in the vase. You just go through it and land on that side. And then from there, just use the walls. Get into this position. And it's a free birdie. This next one. Use the walls and make sure to jump this gap if you can. Pay attention if you're on the ground too. You're not necessarily out of it if you're on the ground. If you can get back up to the playing area, take advantage of it. And this last one, never go on the left side. Go on the right. It's a lot easier. Remember, use the walls. $69, I'll take that score. The funny number. I still only won 2 games though. Not have been a good day for golf. The last one we had on the wheel is Forest, so let's do that one. And then, it's time for the ultimate guide on worms. Everyone's least favorite except for mine. Why? Because everyone else struggles on it and I'm perfectly okay with worms. This one, pretty simple. You can hit off the walls and whatnot, but take the easy route when you can have it. Remember, don't overshoot though. Next one up. Just put it straight forward with enough power. Next one up, don't worry about the wheel, just jump right over it. Next one, you can use the ski if you want to, or the brown part if you want to, but you don't have to. Just time it perfectly. This one reminds me of Twilight too much. I don't like it. But at least there's a dip down here. But it's kind of small. So it's not as bad. Reminds me too much of Twilight's opening hole though, so can't really enjoy it as much. This one, remember there's a gap over here, so use enough force just to get over it. Because there's no back wall on the other side, so you'll do that if you use too much. You don't need too much, though. This one you can just jump straight over. Simple. But you gotta have a good reaction time. This one, you think it's gonna be pretty damn difficult. Remember, you have a jump ability. Don't make things complicated if they don't have to be. Next one. Go for the far hole. Don't go for the near one. The far hole over here takes us straight in. This one, time it for when... now. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you won't. But this time, I'd say you were pretty good. This next hole, you can try to cheese it. I typically don't, but I'll show you in case you want to know. This next one, don't worry about going around, just jump over this way. This next one, just use this route. Even if you don't get it in, look where you're at. For a nice tap in. This next one, hit that far target. Or hit this target actually. Wait, how do you do that? I'm forgetting how to do this one. You hit one of the targets. I'm pretty sure it's that far back one. Oh, it's full power. That's why. Full power hit that far back one. So now you're set up very nicely. This next one. Just kind of full power, skip over the edge. Just at a good angle so you can hit that far wall. And then use that wall again. Get your way into here. And then it's that far back one where the ball is. Remember, you have a jump ability in case you need it. And remember, if you think you're going to go into one of these, just jump. You'll eventually find your way out. And then, smooth sailing from there. This next one is very easy for me to catch up on if I'm behind or if I want to gain distance. Don't go all the way up there. Just get enough power to jump over these, and even if you need to take another stroke or two, go up. Why is my jump not working? Go up through here. A lot easier. And even if you don't get it on the first try into the hole, you're set up nicely. As long as my jump button works. This next one is my personal favorite for catching up, because people don't know how to do this one. All it is a nice double jump. And even if you don't nail it, look where you're at. You got a nice simple jump. That is how you catch people in games, and you put yourself ahead of everybody else. And this last one is just straightforward. That's why the previous one is my favorite. Just do not hit the saw. And then this one, you can time it, and just hit it now. And even if the logs do take you a bit, it's personally fine. It's easy to get out of. This is perfectly fine too. And now you got a straight shot to the hole. Alright, 3 wins. Before worms. I'll take it, I guess. It's not my best day, though. Or would I like to have 3 more wins under my belt? Alright, last one. If you've tuned in for this long and you're a golf player on this game, this is my guide for worms. This is my personal favorite course on the entire game. Why? I know how to play it and others do not know. So, I'll let you in on my secrets. Here we go. And once we're done with this course, I'll end the stream off. Hole number 1, pretty self-explanatory. Just get enough power to get through the hole and get over the ramps. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Do not panic. You'll have plenty of holes to catch up on. And sometimes people will miss this too and and get 3. So do not panic if you can't get this one hole in one. This one, also a good hole in one opportunity. Hit it strong enough to jump over this barrier and hit off the back wall. And sometimes you might need to jump over that. Sometimes you may not get lucky with this bounce, but sometimes you don't. All you need to do is just get set up. And it's a simple birdie. This next one, another good hole-in-one opportunity. Do not, this is especially important for this rule, do not overshoot this. Let the jetpacks guide you. Darn. Still, let the jetpacks guide you. If I had the angle, I would have probably pulled that off better, but still. Perfectly okay. Now this one, this is a neat one. If you need to double jump, if you need to go over both of areas separately, that's fine. You can easily also pull it off by hitting it over both of them at the same time. Another good hole-in-one opportunity. This is the last good hole-in-one opportunity. You see the winds up here? They're meant to carry you towards the hole. There's a ramp here built for a reason. Use it. The first 5 holes, if you can get these, you're gonna be off to a strong start. Now this one is another good hole-in-one opportunity, but it's a lot more difficult to pull off. You want to think you can just go around, but here's the trick. Here's the trick. Use the jetpack, go over. Kind of stutter flight. Let it sink down, go over, and you'll be up for either hole-in-one or you'll get an eagle. Perfectly fine either way. Now that's one where a lot of people will get like 7s and 8s, and sometimes even stroke out. So if you can do that, if you can do what I just did, you'll be in a great position. Now this I didn't do very well, but you want to aim for this one I just bounced off of. And then just bounce straight up and just keep going. Let the ramp carry you over this though. Don't feel like you have to jump. And then just play it the way you normally do. Now this one, you think it's probably just simple to go all the way around, but here's the thing, you don't have to. Even if you can land like over here, still, jump over here. It's a lot easier. And then, remember to keep in mind the jump, a little bit of a dip. You'll still be alright. That's also a good eagle opportunity. If you're behind and need an eagle, that's exactly the way you do it. This one, I try to just aim for this far one over here. Go as far away as there as you can. And then full power. And then not if you end up down there, you full power it, but otherwise, you aim for this black part. Even if you undershoot it just slightly, you'll be up here. And then just get across. Don't overshoot it though, because you'll go all the way back down. And if you need to, just jump once. This next one, just hit off the box at full at that angle for full power, and then guide along the wall close to full power. And then just keep jumping if you can. If it takes you down, it takes you down. But if not, you're in a good position to get a birdie. I have gotten eagles on this one before, not as of late though, but it is still such a good hole just to get back in the game if you need to with a good birdie. This one is a little trickier to pull off. It's easier to stay up the top, but it's a lot harder to pull that off. If you can stay on the top, good for you. Otherwise, going down there isn't too bad either. Stay up the top here. Don't feel like you gotta force your way through this all at once. But once you get here, just take the ramps at a good power. Watch out for this little bomb here though. And you're in. It's a good way to get a par easily. But even if you end up at the bottom, if you've seen my past streams, all you got to do, bounce off the walls at great angles, and you'll be able to complete that hole just fine. This one, don't feel like you need to take that down ramp. Just time it for this angle where the sheep isn't running. The bounces aren't going to kill you on this one. And then just go straight through. Ideally, you want to end up where the sheep, like in the middle of this diamond patch over here. Kind of like right around here. So that way you had a good angle. You can't always guarantee that though, so just try your best. Aim to when the sheep is not running around. And then, it's a little bit of a tight angle. Gotta jump, get down there at least. If you need to take a stroke for that, that's perfectly fine. But as long as you can get down there, that's all really matters. That's a good opportunity for a birdie as well. Now this next one, this is where nightmares start fueling. This is where people start to rage. Look at this beast. You gotta go, it looks like you gotta go around either way, go through jetpacks after jetpacks, and then end up back here. And then you also gotta avoid these darn sheep. But here's the thing. You see there's this little gap in the middle here? All you gotta do is wait for the sheep to go around, time your jetpacks. Aim for this one down here, and you'll end up on the other side. Easily. And I've even pulled off a hole-in-one on this one before, but it's a lot more difficult because you gotta get the angle on right too. But the whole idea is just to end up back here. And that's how you get an albatross, and that's what's gonna really decide the game for you at this point in time. Now this one, you can just easily angle off the wall, and the worms will just shoot you around. There's no really way around this. This is just straightforward. Remember though, walls are absolutely your friends. Use them. I think it could be possible to get a birdie on this one, but it's very, very difficult. Now this one, I'm gonna have to use the wall because I can't just straightforward shoot it because I'm gonna hit that thing, the little jut. So wish me luck on this one. And sometimes you get lucky and you'll get something like that. Now I can aim perfectly. Go full power. There's no reason not to. See how you can, like, I can just magically get into that? Like right here, through that angle? That's how birdies are possible. But it's kind of difficult, and I don't know exactly how to pull that off, so. This next one, up at least, just hit it straight when the statue isn't in the way, and then just jump around. See this little gap right here? Just jump over that thing, get into this position, and then just full power it when the donkey isn't there. There's a backtrack here. You don't have to worry about that. Now this, if you want to set up this strategy where you can just jump over this barrier over here, do not full power it. Just enough to get over it. Now I'll show you this way because I want to actually kind of give you the advice that I can. I'm going to kind of set myself up for it. Now this is how you pull this off. The whole idea is just to jump like that, obviously with more power than that. That way you can skip all of up there. Obviously, if you're like tight with some friends or whatnot in a tight race for first, don't try to do that, like set it up like that. Just go around. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just gonna do that. Now this one, you don't really need any other jetpacks just to get over to this part. I sometimes just do it just so I can guarantee it, but you don't really need it. Now this one, this is where a lot of people make mistakes on this one and people just mess up. This jetpack right here is not enough alone to take you back over on this way. You have to pick up one of these two jetpacks. Typically the one up top is going to be the best bet for you. You don't have to full power, but you definitely need a lot of power on this one. See, I missed it, and now I have 0, because you only get 50 on this next one. And you don't save up on jetpacks either, so if you pick this one up, and you get 50 immediately. See, now I got 100. Now I got plenty to get over. You can even bounce off the walls a little bit. Just a little bit. You don't want to go flying off over the edge. And then just finish it off. We got 2 holes left. This one, you think it'd be easy to go up top. And it'd be like the top would give you a more bitter advantage. However, just go to the bottom. Why? Watch this. Save as much as you can. You want to get to the other side over there and use this ramp as necessary. Why do you need this jetpack? You need to make this jump. Sometimes you can get lucky and get an albatross here, but still, great opportunity for an eagle. This final hole, just hit it full power, but do not go straight. Just take it at the smallest of angles. Why? Because the bombs are perfectly placed in the middle, and so is this ramp at the end. You want to come off on the edge a little bit. Time it where the sheep isn't gonna hit you. Now you're here. Now this, you could probably make this from here, but still, even if you can't, just give it a good amount of power and you'll make it to the final part. Now this part, if you get stuck on stuff like this, like where you keep bouncing around, just have patience and then just make sure you line up your shot perfectly. Not too much, it's a dip. That's how you play Worms. I ended up with a 65, and it wasn't my best game, but it's still one of my good games. So, use this. If you listen to any part of this stream to get better at this game, listen to this final segment for this final course. Because Worms really is not that bad. As long as you can get your skills up, this map should be pretty fun. But that's going to do it for this stream, though. Oh, safe to say the challenge was lost a long time ago. I ended up only winning 4 courses this time around, a downgrade of 2 from my previous one, but it was still fun regardless. I still enjoyed doing a lot of the stuff here. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait for tomorrow. It's gonna be so fun. Obviously, Discord event on Sunday. Join the Discord server if you haven't already. Outside of that, just keep an eye out. Help me get up to 500 for a great time. If you know what I mean. But it was fun doing this again. I really do enjoy doing this type of stuff again. Oh boy, it's gonna take a long time for my voice to recover because I talked a lot. But it's gonna be fun regardless. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to share the channel around. It helps me grow. Go subscribe to all my friends and mods in the description. They all deserve it very much. And yeah, with that being said, see you later, peeps. I wish I could do this much better, because it was definitely a downgrade from the last time I did it, probably because I'm pretty rusty at this. But still, see you later, peeps. Thanks for watching.